used to say, George, you and your band, you're behind the times. But I think over the last 4 years, we've proven that we were actually ahead of our time.
Today, the Make-Believe Ballroom Orchestra is very much a reality. 4 years after his first college band, and 40 years after big bands were big, 25-year-old George Gee has established himself in Pittsburgh as the Glenn Miller of the 80s.
Around midnight, yes.
Yeah, we've been taking this a little too fast, so now we're going to slow it down a little bit.
It's no easy task for a 17-piece orchestra to make a living nowadays, but George has attracted some serious talent to his group, like baritone saxist Kevin Brown, who once played with the Lionel Hampton Band.
We have a mutual admiration for each other. That's very important. I think you have to enjoy the music. You have to want to be a part of a group. You can't just dish out swing big band music unenthusiastically. You have to have your heart in it.
Recently, Pittsburgh jazz king Walt Harper paid the band a compliment by inviting them to play his club in Oxford Center, a club where some of jazz's greatest stars have appeared.
And just the aura of all those great musicians that have worked here is such a spine-chilling experience.
Spine-chilling might also describe vocalist Sandra Dow, this band's Billie Holiday. And sometimes, just to get things shaken, veteran big band performer Shorts Davis shuffles in and does his thing.
We see them snapping their fingers or tapping their toes, and we see them dancing, which is the highest form of applause you can give to a swing band, then you know you're doing something right. You know that you're swinging, or we're swinging.
The crowd at Harper's on Big Band Night is a surprising mix of ages, lending support to George's theory that swing is still king.
You know why? Because it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. It's very important to us to continuously find new audiences and turn them on. In their image beforehand, big bands were square. But it's not true. Because we come out here where we can relate to them because we're jumping and jiving and we're having a good time.
George says big band music is happy music. It came from a troubled wartime era and was supposed to make people forget their problems. In the 80s, George Gee and his Make-Believe Ballroom Orchestra hope to do the same for contemporary listeners.
There's so much happening in this world right now. And when you come and see us, I'd like you to forget about the problems in the world. It's the best way I know how to spread happiness. It makes me feel good. I think it makes us all feel good to really know in our hearts that we've had a chance to make a whole lot of people very happy. I think that's very important to us, not as just musicians, but as human beings.